Hi, my name is Jeffrey Mendoza and I'm going to be informing you guys about the Neuralink. Imagine being deaf, partly paralyzed, blind, have strokes, or you have short-term memory loss. The Neuralink is a projected solution for all these disabilities. In this presentation, my three main points are going to be the insertion of this device and how it's connected to your brain, what the projected functions of it as it's already in your skull, and my last point is how it may be removed if you desire to get it removed. To begin, in order to insert this device, you need to take a part of your skull out and put the Neuralink in. The Neuralink is a large coin-sized device that allows for it to read your brain and send through an electrode little shocks of current in order for it to activate the neurons. The Neuralink team has been working to create a machine for it to do the surgery all by itself. It's projected that it'll do the surgery within an hour or about an hour. So if you were to go in the morning and get this procedure done, by the time it's nightfall or something, you should be able to go back home and with nothing. All you get is a little scar, but the Neuralink device goes flush on your skull. The Neuralink team has designed this machine to be as efficient as possible. It's supposed to do it by itself with no human needs to help the machine turn on. My second point, moving forward, is once in place, this device has the potential to change everyone's lives. Not only will it help you get rid of all these disabilities, but it could help a person I'm fortunate enough to not have any disabilities, but I could have the ability to communicate with someone without even opening my mouth. Sorry. And with this Neuralink, it also gives you the ability to get rid of those disabilities. The Neuralink, once in place, is connected to your brain, and your brain receives small currents with the electrodes from the Neuralink device, and this helps stimulate your brain and get you your desired sensation. So if you were blind, it could connect to wherever the part of your brain is that deals with that, and it will stimulate that part of your brain, and it will allow you to see again. Same goes with paralysis. If you're partly paralyzed, it'll connect to the part of your brain where it controls that, and it'll stimulate it in order for you to get that desired action that you want in order for you to move that limb again. This procedure has already been done successfully. The Tesla team, the Neuralink team, has already come out and presented 3 examples, 3 pigs. One pig, they were able to put it on one pig. Well, they put it into 2 pigs, and one of the pigs, they had it, and the Neuralink was able to read the body's movement of the pig. It was able to connect to the brain and analyze it, and they had images of how the neurons would fire up, and you see the whole action of how it sent in the small currents of electricity in order for it to stimulate the brain. The Neuralink was able to read and predict the pig's movement, so if I were to move from here to there, it would know that I was moving from here to there, and it would predict my steps. It was able to read neuron activity, so it knows what your brain is doing and how it's working. Lastly, my last point is if you were to get it removed, or you desire to get it removed, it's also possible. They've already done this with the pig. The pig had the Neuralink in its skull, and they decided to get rid of it as an experiment, and the pig is still living today. It's living a happy life. So if you were to get the Neuralink and you didn't want it anymore, it's totally possible. All you have is a little scar. Their plan is that when they take the Neuralink out, that piece of skull is gonna go back in, and your skull is gonna stay flush, as if you never even had it. I could have it right now, and you wouldn't even notice. There's no damage. They removed the electrodes from the brain with no bleeding. That machine that they're creating is supposed to do that all by itself with no damage in the brain. They won't get any of the small blood vessels that are in your brain. In conclusion, the Neuralink is safe. It has a safe insertion. It has such a great purpose. It could really change everyone's life, and it has a safe removal. So this Neuralink device, it could change everyone's life. It's the future. Imagine with just one small operation, it could change your whole life. You could communicate with people with just your head, and or if you have disabilities, you won't have them anymore, and it'd be a greater world. Thank you.